I built a product for the wrong customers. And it works, and people use it, but it wasn't built for the right people. And that mistake cost me more than a year of momentum. In this video, I'm going to show you the exact signs that told me I was chasing the wrong target audience. The audit I ran to find my ideal customers, and how that shift led me to the market I'm building for now. Now, if you want more of this, the honest stuff, not the highlight reels and people on planes, but just the real stuff, go ahead and subscribe before we get into it. There's a new video every week for service business owners who are done with generic advice. When I exited my hotel bookkeeping business, I thought I already knew who my right customers were. I was watching the insurance industry. See, agents had a real problem. They were over-reliant on referrals. Their pipelines were fragile, and their marketing, it was non-existent. It was a bunch of AI slop. So I built something for them, and I called it the referral backup system. And here's the thing, it works. It works really well, and it's still available. But it wasn't built for the right customers for my business model. Here is what I missed. The day-to-day started to feel like I was in a grind almost immediately. I wasn't waking up fired up to get on calls with insurance agents. I was forcing myself into conversations that felt like a job that I didn't choose. And most people blow past that feeling because the market pain seems like enough justification. It's not. Second, I was pushing uphill trying to close people who couldn't pay what the problem was actually worth. See, the agents I was talking to had real pain, but the revenue level I was targeting didn't support the price point that I needed. And pain is not the same as purchasing power here, and I had to learn that the hard way. And the honest one, when I look back at who I actually loved working with in my last business, it was never the insurance agent type. It was the service business operator, someone who had built a team, someone doing real revenue, but still running everything personally. Someone who I once was, and that was my ideal customer. I just wasn't serving them. So here's what I got wrong and how I chose my target audience in the very first place. See, I picked based on pain. I met with multiple agents and they had some real frustrations with their operations and marketing. And pain is real. And insurance, oh my gosh, they have plenty of it. But pain alone doesn't actually build a business. And see, think about it this way. You have a generic burger joint, they're like the McDonald's. But a specialized steakhouse knows exactly who walks through the door. And most importantly, who doesn't. Think about like a Ruth Chris. And that specificity is what lets them charge more and deliver better. See, your ideal customer lives at the intersection of three things: what you're already profitably doing, the direction that actually interests you, and a specific problem that a specific group is desperate to solve. And when all three line up, you're speaking to the exact individual your business was actually built to serve. See, what I learned was even one is missing, you're going to feel it. And you just usually, like I did, we just kind of explain it away. And here's a 3-step system I use to stop chasing the wrong client and lock in my actual target audience. So step 1 was the trailing 12 audit, or the also known as a 12-month profit and loss statement. So what you're going to do is you're going to pull your top line revenue in your client list from the last 12 months. I don't want you doing this from memory. Go get the numbers right now. Now go through every client and write down who gave you energy and who were you just kind of billing. You have 2 columns. You have the left side, people you look forward to, and the right side are those clients you're just kind of tolerating. And for me, it was connecting with 5 to 50 plus person business services. And that's who I actually enjoy talking to. See, your right customers are already in your data. You just haven't looked yet. Step 2, the AI perception check. I want you to take that information and feed everything about your current positioning into an AI. You choose. You can do your social profiles, your offer language, how you describe your business. But I want you to ask this question: what's the most costly assumption in my business right now? And when I did this, the answer was harder to hear than I actually expected. And it sucked. And honestly, I ran it twice in 2 different AIs because I didn't like the answer. And the thing is, they gave me the same answer. I took it a step further and I asked AI to identify 3 potential customer segments that had a higher budget and a greater willingness to pay than who I was currently targeting. And it pointed directly to service business owners already doing over $1 million in revenue. See, owners were running a team. They were profitable, but they were still the bottleneck in their own company. Now we have step 3, the 3-point intersection test. It's 3 questions. 1, can I actually make money here right now based on what I already know? 2, do I genuinely want to spend time with these people every day? And 3, is there a real, painful, specific problem this group needs a system to solve? And for insurance agents, I had one of the 3. But for service business owners, I have all 3. And that's the test. And if you can't answer yes to all 3, you're not done yet. See, the business my wife and I sold, the hotel bookkeeping company, we built from 6 to 7 figures in revenue with a healthy line of profit. And we did it by serving one specific target market, one specific problem, and using a system that didn't depend on us personally being in every engagement. It was the same formula. I just forgot to apply it when I started over. And now I'm building the profit manual for service businesses doing 1 million to 5 million in revenue with 5 to 50 person teams. And it's owners who need operating systems and AI built into their business so they can actually stop running everything themselves. That's who I scaled with, and that's who I understand. So what I learned is getting clear on your ideal customer is not a marketing exercise. It's really a business decision. And when you make it right, when all 3 points of the intersection line up, everything gets easier. That messaging, it clicks. Your sales conversations feel natural. Your right customers start finding you instead of chasing you. You build something you actually want to show up for every single day. Complete the ideal client intersection to make sure you have the right customer for your business right now. Run the trailing 12 audit with that income statement. Do the AI perception check. Take the 3-point intersection test. Use the system to make good choices about who your business is actually built to serve. Because the wrong target audience is quietly going to drain your time, your margin, and your motivation before you even realize what's happening. And if you want to keep building a systemized business, see how to apply AI to it, and then grow without everything depending on you, subscribe. A new video every week, no hype, no hustle content, just what actually works for service business owners today. They're trying to build something that runs without them. And if you already know who your target market is, but the business still runs through you personally, that's the next problem. And I made a video on exactly that. It's right here. Now, watch that one next and make good choices.